Hello, y'all. Welcome back to this next series. Today, we're gonna demonstrate a good old fashioned Maxwell Street Polish. We're gonna cook on this grill today. So, let me see how you guys are doing. Everybody feeling good about this? Let's get this party started. As you know, we have high winds out here, so in case there's some camera moving, it's just these winds, baby. So let's get this party started. We're gonna put that salt in that thing, lit it up, sauce ready to go, and we ready to go. Let the power start, baby. Whew, Jesus Christ. Gonna be hard for that wind to take control of what we're gonna do today. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. On this left side of this thing right here. Jesus Christ. We'll get controlled by the wind, baby. Wind itself, controlling the speed. But this ain't gonna stop this cooking what I got in store for this grill today. Separated my belly buddies. Fishy right here. Can't play with Mother Nature right here. Can't play with Mother Nature. See, back in the old days, they first put the onions on here, as well as the polishes, to make sure they all smoke together. Need to high heat this thing up a little bit. Good, good. Things gonna cook in about a moment, y'all. All right. Perfect. Perfect. Can't imagine how much it takes to roll, put all that stuff out there, make it real fried. You know what I'm saying to you? Mm-hmm. So ask yourself this question: is Brian's channel a cooking channel? It's just me expressing myself. How I see myself on this. How I see myself, doing my thing and stuff. But I wouldn't call myself a cooking channel. I just call myself, just having fun. Doing some things. I like to do on the BS that's going on that I gotta see right now. But it's worth it. It's worth seeing what it's gonna see. I wish it wasn't hot as it is today, man. You gotta excuse the camera moving. It's just these winds out here is hard to control. I don't have a good steady angle of the camera, so it's hard. So, you gotta make sure these sausages are turned rotated. So once it gets to a deeper brown, you will know when we have a good old fashioned thing inside. Always remember, always remember this. Put yourself some good oil on this thing. So you're actually witnessing today. The onions itself, it's not yet there, but once it gets brown, we're ready to put it in our plate. So keep it moving, keep it moving. Once these winds calm down, we're gonna twist it some more. Damn, these winds is crazy. Ugh. Never temperature is gonna be that much wind today. Okay, good. So, how's everybody's day today? My day is just a normal, quiet ass day. Nothing to do today. But I know this day is not crazy. Just stop with the winds out here. The boy's gonna get a better camera angle when I get better equipment. So I gotta bear with me. Leave far enough for that tree up there, shit up there. See now it's cooking. Now everything's cooking for real. Jesus Christ! Thank you for cooling the heat down. Speed up was supposed to be there. Hold on for a second, y'all. Maybe it's a high heat today. Now you see the onions now getting a little bit of a texture color. It's getting there. When you have yourself an onion, remember, just make sure you go halfway. You put your knife, you slice it the halfway. Don't do it fully on the side. You gotta make sure you hold it, cut on the side. That's how you get these type of onions right here. Gotta make sure everything's all in that feeling though. My apologies for the angle, y'all. If these winds calm down, I can sit the hell down. So you already know the old saying. If you like this video, put that like on it. If you don't like it, yeah, I just don't like it. But as you can look, as you're witnessing here, once we get a darker brown on these sausages, we're ready to move them in. As the winds calm down, about time these winds calm down. Just give me some time with these winds, they calm down, we all good. Now, as you're witnessing inside this kitchen, now I can twist these onions around. Give them an angle. Good. We're twisting the onions around. They make good on the onion around the curve. Just remember, y'all, you yourself some good old smoked sausages. When you buy yourself some good smoked sausages, make sure you put them in a good angle. Move around. I hope I don't give my lady viewers some ideas about these sausages. We just gotta roll them all good until they all feel that heat. When it feels that heat, they looking good. Again, like I said, I didn't know the wind was gonna be like this, so we're just hoping hope we can get this through when the camera angles hold it down. But all you gotta say is how you gotta move it. See, when I'm not doing this, I'm not keeping that angle, but just wrapping around, see what it look like all the way through. So right now I'm using a spatula now. hmm So I gotta move this camera a little bit. You know, trying to hold on position so the winds won't get coincide. With my movements of with the camera and shit. But let's get there today. Let's get in there today. See, this is just ordinary smoked sausage. They want the smoked sausage I wanted to buy today. The smoked sausage cost like between $7 and $11. I told you these sausages we have to do because you go to the store, you buy some good old sausages, and you get sausages were so high. I gotta get these little variety ones. So they can do it now. Well, I won't be able to sit down today because the wind is fluctuating on this camera. So let me tell you what's going to happen soon. There could be some scheduling conflicts about what I really want to do, but hopefully we can continue to make some more stuff out of this. Uh-oh, look how brown these onions are getting. The onions are getting browner, y'all. That means it's getting in there. So you just keep rotating your onions and your sausages so you know your angle's right. hmm Now the sun is back. hmm So I was saying about scheduling. I'm still hoping that I can do what I was supposed to do with my show. Go downtown as well. There could be some changes in the schedule to go downtown, but hopefully I'll get there. Hopefully we do some more stuff like what I'm doing right now. So if you have any comments about how I'm doing on the street Polish, or you got any suggestions, put that comment below. Comment on that thing. I like it how it is though. Spread them out, spread them out, spread them out. With this fucking camera. Now, can your boy hopefully that the winds won't angle it? I hope so. It's at natural speed now, not at the high speed. What's your angle right now? This is us demonstrating how you roll with a good old Maxwell Street Polish. Brian Way style. Not the best style, but that's for dinner tonight, so. Look at it further, y'all. You might want to say, is Brian gonna open up his old Maxwell Street Polish place? No. It's how we're having fun on YouTube. You could say this is one of my topics today: cooking on Maxwell Street Polish. And remember, this is not a cooking show for y'all. This is just Brian Wade's having his own show, having fun with it, y'all. Yeah. I'm gonna say this to everybody again, and I hope we. Why do you think cooking? I gotta say this again to y'all. If you subscribe to me, we're gonna live stream this shit too. Then I can bring out all my heavy artillery once we get up to the 50 subs. How we need. Again, love the 2, but we're trying to aim for the 10. Get that 10. That's gonna be a party on the 10 subscribers thing. I don't know if we can do it, but I'm gonna try to do it. Shit. Alrighty. As you know, the sun's coming back and forth and stuff, so trying to get a good angle of the Polish. Hold on for 1 second. I want to see how this stuff marinates. Okay, back. We're gonna smash this. Let's see how it goes from the smasher. Give it a good smashing. Good. Not supposed to be that perfection, but sure. You know me, I try a lot of crazy stuff though. As far as the onion's concerned, it looks like it's getting good. It's getting good, y'all. Now, as you see, as these onions are caramelized, if you go to a original Maxwell Street Polish in Chicago, it's supposed to have that type of color, but you must make sure it goes all the way deep within the stringes because they soak their own onions in oil and stuff. All right, y'all. I hope we're not coming to the end of this thing. I can only carry so much data on this thing, so might be on my size limit. So I'm not going to conclude this yet. So now, we're going to give it 2 more minutes before I put it on a plate. I want to put it on the plate. So all she votes. Good. Amazing. They're getting that natural color. They're getting that natural color of how it is. Again, I have so much little bit data, it won't let me do a full one. But this is the beginning of my journey, so that's how it is, though. But that's how it's gotta be. winds and stuff is making it much more difficult, but I'm hanging in there, winging it there, how it's supposed to be done with ordinary style of an actual Polish. As you know, in a restaurant, they hold these Polishes for like maybe 2 or 3 hours until a customer comes gets it. Once it gets darker, they could serve it. So these Polishes, they have the texture how a Polish is supposed to be. So this just to see what I could do and cook a natural good Polish. So this is what this is though. You have to excuse the sun. The sun comes in, sun comes out. Sun comes in, comes out, sun comes out. But it doesn't stop how we make a good old fashioned street Polish though. hmm Might be on the edge of my data, y'all. If I am, you put a short on and what this dinner was supposed to look like, how it's supposed to be like. hmm But always remember, move your Polish around, move your onions around to give it the freshness of how a Polish should be. Put your oil on the grill, put a little salt on it. Put the salt on mine, it's low sodium, not the strongest salt flavor, but that's how you're supposed to make sure that your flavor of your Polishes are real. And as you can see, they're getting a little darker. Give it one more minute, and they allow me. They allow me. That's good. Shit. Like I said, I want a side slip. So this could be the final result of how a Polish should be like, y'all. Remember, keep moving it around so that give it that onion feel of a normalized Maxwell Street Polish. You didn't get to see my face today, but hope you get to see my face in the distant future. So let's shut this party down. Well, let's shut this party down. Let's get into the plates. Okay. All right. Ooh. You don't want to shut down, do you? Yeah, maybe one more minute. You know how much this is gonna cost on a Polish status? $6 to $7 on a street Polish. But me, I guess it for my own benefit, y'all. It, this video is probably 20 minutes long. We started at a minute, but the heat was already on, so it will be 2 minutes to hot this heat up, put the oil in, put the salt in, and 20 minutes for all this stuff to get lit up, the cooking on the grill. It's my language. I love to use lit up. All right, ready? Let's go. Putting it all in the grill. Putting it all in my plate, y'all. Put it all in the thing. Make sure everything's getting inside. Or if we don't feel comfortable, get all the onions in this thing. Put it all in here. All of it. On this spatula, y'all. All it on that spatula. Good. The camera angle stops me, but don't care. All right. Some of my onions are accounted for, but some is on that thing. But this is the product of my Maxwell Street Polishes. There it goes. I'm gonna show you the finished product on my short. Thank you for this 25-minute craze video of a Maxwell Street Polish. And I'll see you later. Bye bye.